Hey guys, and welcome to a new movie review. Today we're doing Ready or Not 2, Here I Come, featuring Sigourney Weaver, right? And Catherine, can't remember the rest of her name. She played Ant-Man's daughter in the Ant-Man Quantumania movie and been other stuff, but I can't remember as well. But both good actors. So this is a continuation of the first movie. So Ready or Not 1, continuation of that, continuing the story. What you were probably thinking, how can they continue it? They do, in a way. It was fun and I like it, so let's jump into general thoughts first. Oh, this movie, liked it. If you liked the first one, you're gonna like this one. It's fun, I enjoyed it, I had a lot of fun with it. So let's jump into the movie, because general thoughts says it's a good movie, recommended, fun, one of my favorite. It might be up there for me, for movies this year, definitely up there, it's good for movies this year. There's been some good movies this year, nothing really too bad so far this year, no. Nothing super bad this year, but let's jump into it. So what do I think about this movie? I think I already established that, I like it, enjoyed it. So let's get into the actual talking about the movie. So spoiler warnings ahead if you've not seen the movie, spoiler warnings ahead. We're going to talk about the movie fully, spoiler warnings ahead, so let's jump into it. The movie's about, okay, so we gotta take a little brief. The last movie, she was gonna marry this guy, and then obviously she goes the wrong card where they have to hunt her and play hide and seek, and it's this thing where they have to sacrifice her, and then she obviously goes and kills them all, and at the end she obviously kills them all, but the house went down, and then obviously she's in the hospital now, and she's like, kind of like has to handcuff this thing, because like, yeah, you killed all these people, even though they won't got to sacrifice her, and she did have the right to leave or whatever. She was like, yeah, the detective guy is like, yeah, you killed the people, I gotta state you for questioning all this stuff. What, the kind of acting what's going on. Obviously, he's not gonna believe him, even if he did tell him what happened, so there's that. But then the sister comes in and find out, oh, she has a long-lost sister, but we don't know, and they have a rough relationship, but not like 100%. Obviously, she has some, not completely ill will to her sister, like, obviously don't want you to die or anything, but ill will to her, or not like they're on the same basis, or has some issues. Haven't talked in a while, but yeah, she was the last one out of context. She comes. Obviously, we find out in this movie also we have Elijah Wood, who plays like the guy who sets up everything. He's like, hey, these people died, and now we have to play this whole game to see who's going to be next for the will of this thing, and you're now taking part in this game. You have to take a place in this game and have to, fight to get out and stuff to beat all these guys, and you win everything. So eventually we find out at the hospital, one of the guys who comes early to try to kill her, he dies because obviously you find out. But I thought, like, he blows up in the trailer. You see him the guy blow up in the trailer. I'm like, oh, he gets shot or something, but no, he just blows up because they all in pact with the devil, and if they do certain things, they blow up because they're nullifying that pact, and they just blow up and die. I'm like, ooh, I did not know that was a thing. I'm like, okay. So there's like an actual like devil thing. I forget the last movie there was like actors showing the actual stuff, but he actually blows up. I'm like, ooh, you have pact and you died. And then the movie then after that point, like she gets taken and her sister, and then he gets tied up, and then they make them do stuff, force them to play the game, and we see all the different players from all the different houses throughout the movie who are trying to do this thing to get them together and kind of like gonna go after them. Also, the two main people kill like the dad or whatever, who is like the guy who's running the whole thing. Kill him, and it's part of some plan. We have to kill him to do this thing, and then they're gonna take over and trying to take over. They have to win the house. They have to stop them. So it's them going throughout the game. Sigourney Weaver and her sister came in with the actual names from the movie for some reason. I don't know why, but came out with the names. But they are going through the thing and have to fight with these guys like usual. And there's a point where one of them dies. Well, if any of them die, another person from the family has to come in, can join in and come in and join the thing. So there's that. Well, it's kind of fun. I like that as a fun little aside. And then we find out one of them, if you accidentally kill somebody else, like you accidentally kill somebody, then you and your whole family, boom, gone. You and your whole bloodline gone. So at one point, the girl accidentally kills somebody, so her and her son, they both explode. And because, they died. I'm like, that's a cool concept. There's cool concepts in this. I like it. The fighting aspect of it is cool, and have them fighting all these guys and being able to take them down. And then at the end, they do a thing where she's like, what if I marry you? Because we found out about the clause. If I marry you, then you can't do anything to hurt me or my sister. Do this thing, do all this thing, and they do this big live plan. And I'm like, okay, I knew, like, you're gonna marry her, you're gonna marry him, not marry officially, but you're gonna do something where you get the one up, because I know you and I know how this is gonna go. You're gonna do something at the end. You're gonna one up him at the end. Do something that you're gonna win at the end. You're not gonna die. It's not gonna be one with like, oh, they die at the end, or he marries this scumbag and that's it. And you're gonna do something at the end. I knew she was gonna have a plan of, and then she stabs him, and it's like, oh, there's nothing, because the other guy kills his like sister earlier, and like there's no rule against killing family, so she kills him. There is a certain part when they're playing the game, they can't kill like each other. When they're playing the game earlier, they can't kill each other for that. But for this, like, there's no thing about killing family. So Steve's like, she kills him and puts him in the pit where these bodies are, like the sacrificial thing, and then they do all this stuff. And then after that, because because they were gonna sacrifice this girl, but then she falls in, and they froze in the wing. It's like anybody's up to get it. So everybody basically goes in to get it except for Elijah Wood's character. They all go in and get it, and then they all like start attacking each other. I think a lot of people blow up in the pit and everything and all this stuff, and they make it out alive, and then they have a go, and it's fun. And I forget, I wanna say, did Elijah Wood's character blow up or not? I don't know, but he basically makes it where it's like sees the I have control of everything, and then I'm like, well, you know what I want to do? I denounce everything or whatever. I'm not part of this anymore. It's fun. I like how they turned out in a way. The only problem I have at the end is, in the last movie, she was like kind of like being questioned, all the stuff, killing other people in the house. Would that still be a thing? Would the cops still be kind of interested in her after what she did? Now that's this, where I don't think anybody's gonna question, because if they did, they'd have to find everybody, and they'd have to find the secret base, they'd find the secret bunker with all the shit. They'd be like, maybe you had a reason to do that. But yeah, the movie's great. I love it. Video Not 2, Here I Come. What you guys think? Let me know, and let's get into the video of this movie. The problem is, I don't even want to get the first one. I know I had to be at least an 8 or higher, so I don't want to be like, this one's better than that one thing, but I want to do it. I don't want to say it's better, I don't want to say it's worse, because like I want to keep it the same, because I feel like it's the same. I'm going to give it, I feel like I gotta give it an 8, it could be a 9. Like I said, this is one of the things I just thought about it, I should have looked it up. So I'm going to say, I would rate it the same as I did the first one. So it might be a little better, because the first one slightly better, but I probably would give them the same maybe rating. So if I rate this on 8, and it was a 9 or whatever, it might be a little different. I might be like, maybe, like if I rate this one a 9, and now it's like an 8, I'm like, I'd give this one an 8. But it's like, whatever, I'm just gonna say that if I give that one like a 9, and I give this one an 8, technically that one would be slightly better, but it would be more probably on the 9 spectrum. I just don't remember, and I want them to be the kind of same. But we could give it an 8, because it's probably, at the minimum, I give it an 8. I know I didn't get anything less than that, because it is solid, it's great, enjoy it. What you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. You guys can always stay epic, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye, guys. Stay epic.